welcome back to my channel, Denim Vixen. It's Kathy, and I recently showed this in a haul, my Lorac Pro To Go palette. You can see I've been using it. It's got lots of dust on it from being used and loved. And I had a request to do a tutorial using this. Well, I'm not really doing a full-on tutorial, but I am doing more of a get ready with me look today. So if you like this look, stay tuned and I'll show you how I got it using my Lorac Pro To Go. So I've already primed and put foundation on my face. I used my Rachel K CC cream in Sunkissed, and then I used the Pure Minerals. This is my favorite go-to foundation, the Pure Minerals 4-in-1 Compact. I use medium dark. This is the color. And I just brushed all that on. And I went back with some Glamoflauge concealer and just lightly dabbed it around my eyes and kind of in the inner corners of my eyes, just to kind of brighten up the eye area a little bit. Now I have a mirror over here, so if I keep looking off, it's just because I'm looking at the mirror. Just need to be able to see what I'm doing because I can get a better picture of myself if I am looking in a bigger mirror than I am in the little monitor. So, not to be rude, just wanted to let you know why I was not looking at you. But the first thing I would normally do when I am making up is I would do my eyes. But because I look kind of dead, I'm gonna start off with my lips just to give myself a little bit of color and to make it a little more bearable for your viewing pleasure. So I'm gonna start with the color that I've been wearing a lot on my videos and I've been getting a lot of compliments on. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Chestnut Lip Liner in combination with my Wet n Wild Mocha-licious Megalast lipstick. This is a really, really nice combo. So let's start by lining. Okay, so got a nice line around the lips. I'm gonna go back with my lipstick. I'm just gonna use it straight from the tube. I hope everyone's staying warm back east. I know that you guys have been getting some big storms, some big blizzards going through, and oh my gosh, I just can't even imagine. I could not imagine life living with blizzards. I've been in Southern California for so long. We don't really get snow. Well, actually, we don't get snow at the beach. They get snow up in the mountains, which is nice. So if we want to go see the snow, we can just drive a couple hours up to the mountains and go see it. But for the most part, if we get rain, everything shuts down because people don't know how to drive in the rain out here. So anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys are staying nice and warm. While you're out there in the snow shoveling your sidewalks, we'll just stay out here and go to the beach. Okay, so now on to the eyes. I've got my Flower Daffodil chubby sticks or chub, whatever it is, but this. And I'm gonna use this as an eyeshadow foundation, so I'm just going to put this all over. I'm gonna even take it all the way in to the inner corners of my eyes. I used to not do that, but I really think now it just brightens up the eye area. So now's a good time to play a little catch up with you guys. I've had a lot going on. I know the last few videos I've done, I haven't really talked about anything going on. Not that there's a whole lot of excitement going on, just, you know, mommyhood, school, etc., etc. But I'm really excited. One thing I do want to share is I finally got tickets to see Wicked. I have been wanting to see that play for years and years and years and years, and I finally got a really good deal on the internet. There's a website called Gold Star that always offers discount tickets, and I finally, for the first time, have seen them on there. So I was able to get 2 tickets for my husband and I for less than $200, which is amazing for that particular play. I've been wanting to go see it, and I just cannot bring myself to spend $200-300 per ticket for like 2.5 hours of entertainment. I just couldn't do it, no matter how bad I wanted to go see it. But I finally got the tickets and I am super excited. So we're doing that coming up in at the end of February. So, all right, on to my Lorac Pro To Go palette. I'm gonna do the shell color. I'm gonna start with that. I'm using one of my Real Techniques brushes. They call this the crease brush, but I think it's too big for a crease brush. So I'm gonna use it for an all over powder brush. And this, I'm just gonna put it on all over like so. Okay, so now I've got a good foundation for the rest of my eyeshadow. And so, yeah, I was feeling a little guilty about just taking my husband to see Wicked. My little girl really likes plays, and she wanted to go, but I haven't seen the play, so I don't know if it's age appropriate for 6-year-olds. Well, she'll actually be 7 then, but still 6, 7, same thing. So I decided that I would take them to see another play. I got tickets to see Seussical, the musical, which I haven't seen that one. So that I know is a family show. So we are gonna go see that too before we see Wicked. So everyone in the family gets to enjoy the cultural arts. I'm gonna go back in with my crease brush. And this is just a crease brush. I don't even know what kind it is. I think it came with a set a while ago. I'm gonna use this cafe color, and I'm just gonna take this and put this in my crease. Then I think I'm gonna go back with this brush and just kind of blend it out a little bit. There we go. I think that looks a little better. Now we're gonna go back in with a little more detail, and I'm gonna use this color called Mink. It's this one, and I think I'll use this just kind of for the corner, and this is my little special technique by kind of using this angled brush that's used supposedly for your eyebrows, but I use it here, and I just angle up and then I just pull it through. And I'm gonna clean it up just a little bit with my blender, one of my blender sponges. It's not an actual beauty blender, but it works. I'm kind of going for a casual look. I kind of feel like this still looks a little too harsh. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes on camera, because I think the way things photograph, it never really looks like you have as much on. But I'm looking at this and I think it's a little too much just for a casual everyday look. So I'm gonna go back with this brush, this crease brush slash blending brush, and I'm gonna blend it out. So I think that looks a little better. Just for, you know, just so I don't walk around looking like I've got too much makeup on. Even though I love a glamorous look, I think just in general, yeah, you don't really need to have all that on. You can still look nice without looking like a tart, as my husband likes to say, a tart. There we go. I think that looks really nice. Okay, I think that looks a little, I think I'm gonna go back with this little brush right here, and I'm just gonna kind of brush up some of the details. I'm gonna go back with the shell, this one. I'm just gonna kind of bring the color in just a tad. Okay, and I think that's all I'm gonna do as far as eyeshadow goes. Now I'm gonna line. I'm just gonna do a real quick line. So I think what I'll do is I will take my little liner. This is, I don't even know what this is, but it's a little brush. It's like a little liner brush. It's from Real Techniques. I'm just gonna take this and I am going to use the mink again, just the mink. And I'm just gonna take just a tiny bit of that and just pull it under my eyes. Because I'm going to go back and use a liner on the tops. These little blender sponges are great. Look how, I probably should wash it, but oh well, it's just you and me, right? I love how they're pointed, like the teardrop ones. You can kind of really clean up a little bit of the fallout real easy. If you just wet it, squeeze out the excess water and just kind of clean it up, it really gives you a nice, I don't know, it's just a nice little edge to kind of work with there, a little point. So this is what I'm going to do with the eyes for now. Just a basic eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go back and I am going to do my brows. So this is my favorite Maybelline. I don't even know which one it's called, but you know which one it is. It's the one in the red, and this is dark brown. I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows a little bit just to frame the eyes. Now I just kind of go with the brow shape very lightly. Okay, so there are my eyes. All right, so I'm gonna leave my eyes like that for now. I will come back and do eyeliner, but I am going to go back to my Lorac Pro to Go palette. And we're gonna work on a little bit of contouring, and then we're gonna do the cheeks, and then we'll see what's next. I'm gonna use the bronze, which is like just a bronzer, and it's just basic contouring. Now I'm using this particular palette because I just wanna show you that you can pretty much do a complete face with just this palette. If you travel a lot and don't wanna take a lot of makeup with you, I think you can do a nice complete face with this. So I'm here to show you that you can. So I've just done a little tiny bit of contouring right here under the cheekbones. I know that a lot of people aren't contouring anymore. I think contouring looks pretty nice, you know, as long as you keep it subtle. You don't want it too drastic during the day, you know, like outside where normal people will see you. I should say like in real life, as the kids say. It always looks great on camera, but I always like to contour here. And this is kind of a tanner bronzer, not a tanner, a bronzer to give you a little bit of a tan look. And so there's my contour. But I think that might be contoured a little too much, so I'm actually gonna go back and just kind of blend that out with this. I think this is the blending brush, or is this the multitask brush? I'm not sure which one this is, and I don't have my glasses on. This is the buffing brush. But so there you go, I'm buffing out my contour. Okay. All right, so now I'm contoured. I almost think I'm a little too contoured over here. Okay, contoured, done. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the blush. This is the multitask brush from Real Techniques. I like to use this for blush because I think the blush brush is so big and so fluffy. I think that's better as a powder brush. So I'm gonna go in, I think I'll just do just the basic pink, the one that's right there in the middle, and use that as a blush. And I'm just gonna blush. Going from the apples of my cheeks up the cheekbone, which has been a little more defined now that I have added just a tiny bit of contour. I almost think I might add just a tiny bit of contour to my nose for you too. Let's see how that goes. Let's go back with this little brush. This is like I think a concealer brush, but I'm going to use just a tiny bit of the bronze. I'm gonna blow it off a little bit. and just kind of hit contour just a little bit there. I think that gives you a little bit of a smoother looking nose. Okay, so we're gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna go off camera to do my eyeliner and my mascara, and I will be right back to show you my finished look. Okay, so I'm almost done. I've got my eyeliner on, my mascara, and one more thing that I like to do before I walk out the door is I like to brighten up my eyes again. Even though I did put on foundation, I put on concealer, I like to use my my Glamoflauge Hard Candy concealer stick, and I'm gonna use the medium side. It comes with like a light and medium. I'm gonna use the medium side. I'm just gonna go back through here. I'm gonna kind of just go under my eyes just a tad, just to kind of brighten that up. And I'm gonna use my pinky to blend and dab, blend and dab. You can see a difference. It really just kind of brightens up your face, gives you a little bit of a highlight. You see the difference there? So that's always the last thing I like to do. I don't put anything on over that. I don't powder it. Sometimes I think the powder tends to get cakey. But I just really think that is a great little tip. So there you go. There's my complete look. So I used my Lorac Pro to Go palette. You can see I definitely have used it, but you can do your whole face with that and have a great complete look. The only thing you need to add is your lipstick, your eyeliner and mascara, and of course my brows, and my foundation and concealer. Actually, I guess everything. But you can get all your color. This is all your color that you need, and it just comes in one tiny little case. You can just keep everything together in a really small little compact area, and this is pretty much all I need since I'm a flight attendant. If you've been following my videos, you know that's what I do, and I almost always just keep a suitcase packed all the time. So I just keep this in there, and I know I can do a complete face. So if you travel a lot, this is the perfect palette to take with you. So thank you so much for getting ready with me. I enjoyed chit-chatting with you. I probably could chit-chat some more, but I have got to go. I have got so much to do. I really probably shouldn't be sitting around here making videos, but I am. So I've got to go. I've got 20 more loads of laundry, just what you want to hear. Now that I've got my face all made up, I can go face and attack the day. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my channel, feel free to subscribe. Leave me a comment. I always love hearing from you. I hope everyone's staying warm out there. I know we are. I don't want to rub it in your face, but it's like 80 degrees here. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. That's just where I live. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.